Hey everybody, welcome back. In this chapter we will speak about how you should go about to learn PHP and MySQL. The first thing I want to mention is that PHP is only one alternative as a programming language for server-side programming. It certainly isn't the only option. If you wanted to, you could do the same things in languages like ASP, Ruby, Python, JSF, and the list goes on. I'm not going to get into the never-ending discussions of what's best, but I will recommend you to go with PHP for one reason. And that's this. A Google study showed that 75% of websites with server-side scripting used PHP. Now, that's of course not a measure of how good a scripting language is, but what it does imply is that you will find way more information online about PHP than any other server-side language. And that's important because you will get stuck many times early on, so you want to be able to Google an answer. So the question is, where can you learn from? I think that w3schools.com has good starter tutorials in both PHP and MySQL. Don't be confused that it just says SQL on the W3 Schools page. Those tutorials also cover MySQL. However, if you prefer video tutorials like I do, then you should go to YouTube and type in The New Boston and MySQL or The New Boston and PHP. This guy has good short lectures and covers the basics fast. Another guy on YouTube with excellent video tutorials is PHP Academy. He does both the basics, but he also does entire projects that you can follow. If you want a bit more quality tutorials that also teach you how to build up an entire website from scratch with PHP, and you're willing to pay a few dollars for it, then I highly recommend you go to lynda.com and check out the course called PHP and MySQL Essential Training by Kevin Skoglund. I learned a ton from his tutorials, and it really teaches you how to write PHP code the right way. And believe me, there is a right way and a wrong way. He also has another course called PHP and MySQL Beyond the Basics. That's basically an extension on the Essentials Training course. And one of the main things he teaches is something called object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is a specific way to write code. It's called a programming paradigm, and it's not something specific for PHP. Most big programming languages have it. So the question is, should you learn it right now? And my answer would be no, not right now. You will do just fine without it for a long time to come. You can always pick it up later. The threshold for learning object-oriented programming is pretty big, and I don't feel that you need that at this point. I'm sure that there's many people out there that feel that I'm committing blasphemy by saying this, but it is my opinion. So I suggest that you save yourself the headache right now. So that's it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next video.